So hello guys, this is part 2 of the Ford Transit custom review. I'm not sure if you watched my first video when I mentioned I had a problem with the time belt, and later I had problems which I see lots of people are struggling with the AdBlue system malfunctions. So my very first advice I'd like to mention is right, because my timing belt snapped last year just after it was out of the warranty. So if you're buying second-hand van and you don't have it in the warranty, I really recommend you to bring it to the garage and get it checked, because there's a lot of vans, and once it happens, it costs you really a lot of money. I was quite lucky because even though it was just out of the warranty, a couple of months after I had my timing belts and the whole engine repaired, as I mentioned all the details in my previous video, I managed to claim about 80% of my cost from the Ford, because they sent me an email with the timing belt recalls. So soon after that email, I just contacted the Ford dealership and I explained them that the timing belt recall is too late for me because it already happened. It took me a lot of nerves and a lot of time, but at the end I managed to get most of the money back of the Ford company, which I'm really happy for. I also bought the big Luton 170 plate, so hopefully this one won't have that many issues. Now let's get back to the thing. So after the year of my engine was replaced, then I was experiencing the AdBlue system malfunctions. First time how they fixed it was the air mass sensor or whatever. I mentioned all the details in my first video, so if you're struggling with that, have a look first at my first video. Since they replaced the air mass filter, which wasn't even that expensive, I can't remember, it was about £150. I've done another almost whole year of driving without any future issues, and also I've done at the moment I'm running on 137,000 miles. What happened next is after the year of since replacing air mass filter, I had again AdBlue system malfunction light, mostly when I took the van on the motorways and I went in the 6th gear. But with AdBlue system malfunction light, immediately I had engine management light and loss of performance, so I had actually breakdown. What happened then, after 15 minutes, I just turned off the key and I waited about 15 to 20 minutes. Somebody advised me that the electronic unit will reset, and it let me start the engine back again. So I managed, with the lower performance, I managed to bring it back to the garage, and they were investigating. So now first thing they've done, they just it cost this time I brought it again back to the Ford, because they are a specialist and I hope they understand what they're doing. So what happened there, they charged me about £115, and all they did was just it was just a DPF regeneration. They called me that my van is ready to be taken, and again I didn't even make it home. I had the same issue. I had a breakdown on motorway, AdBlue system malfunction followed by engine management light. So again I had to wait about 20 minutes. I managed to get the engine running back again, and I brought it back to the Ford. For this time the repair cost me £468, and the fault was exhaust gas temperature sensors. I don't really understand the motor, so simply what they told me is the exhaust sensors weren't working, and that's why it caused the DPF to get clogged, and this was all the issues which was coming with AdBlue system and engine management light. So this time I paid like £468 for exhaust sensors. There might be lots of reasons, but as I said, as far it happened second time, it's a 17 plate van with 137 miles driven, which is considerable. I'm getting to considerably high mileage, but I still expecting there must be. I'm caring of this one. I keep maintain services and everything, so I was very disappointed. Hopefully this time it's all fixed, and hopefully I can make another. I'm looking for it to get at least 200,000 miles on it. I mean, so my only advice is, if you're buying brand new one, it's different story, because you got the warranties and all of that. But if you're buying second-hand ones, I really recommend to get it properly checked, especially timing belts, because it'd be very upsetting if you spend these ones even after 100,000 miles. They still cost quite expensive ones, and it'd be very disappointing if you bought a second-hand one with no warranties and you lose your timing belts. So if you got any questions or comments, please leave it below and I'll try to keep you updated on that. This is just a new one, so hopefully I won't have any more issues, but I'll try make some videos in the future how this one is driving. At the moment I'm only on 29,000 miles and I'm looking to make a lot of miles without any issues. So I still believe the Ford brand is a good brand, but you have to just, you know, it is what it is. If you like my videos, just subscribe my channel and stay in touch, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.